Hello guys, welcome again to this other episode of Montreal Vlog, and this is part 2 of the part 1 which you saw on my channel. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out first. This is a continuation, like I said. How I'm gonna do this is like I'm gonna show first few clips of like Montreal, the city in general, because I feel like the last time it was very rushed and like I didn't show some really good places. This time I took a little bit more, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the like. So I'm gonna be answering my top questions about Montreal, like general questions about Montreal. And first up on the list is like, what do you like about Montreal, like compared to other provinces in Canada, or no, cities actually, because Montreal is a city and then Quebec is a province. What I would say in general about Quebec firstly is that it's very different from, I haven't been to the other provinces, but Quebec is much more bilingual than I thought. Like, people actually speak much of English here, and yeah, and here the infrastructure is like a hybrid between the British society and the American society. So like, for example, the constructions, the houses are like a hybrid. Like, in the in Britain, you see houses like the monarchy is like mostly built with stones, like very solid. And in America, you see like skyscrapers and stuff like that. And in Quebec, it's like hybrid, like it's a mixture of those. So like Quebec is kind of like in the middle of like, the difference between Britain and America, which is quite interesting. Although I would say it sometimes looks like very old. For example, the roads are always under construction, which is really very pain much of a pain. Like, this day you walk through here, it's okay, and then the next day it's blocked because constructions, and it's always under constructions. But that aside, it's very pretty, to be honest, and it's very clean. Second question up, what about the accent here? The accent in Quebec. Well, in Montreal, first of all, I would say that I am a little bit surprised because it is better off here. But I want to tell you this. If you're coming to Canada or to Quebec thinking that you know French and that's an advantage, you might want to rethink that, because The accent here feels like another language. They speak French, you know it's French. You just can't understand it because I don't know, like the accent. I'm not saying my accent is better, obviously not. But the accent here is so different. Like it feels like a different type of French, but it's the same French. And like that makes it really difficult to understand. Like for me, I mean, with time you get used to it, with time you learn, with time you understand it. But for me, like the first 4 months, I just couldn't understand. I would literally avoid speaking to, like, you know, if I see someone I think it's Quebecois or he is Quebecois or she is Quebecois, I just try to avoid speaking with him because I don't understand. Like, and yes, transportation, that's a thing. My favorite means of transportation is the Big C, which is like basically the bicycle. It's called the Big C. I don't know why. I don't know what Big C stands for, but it's like a bicycle, which like they have a station for bicycles like almost everywhere in the city, and basically you use the app, you pay, or you can pay at the station, but I use the app. You pay on the app, they give you a code, you go take the bicycle, you ride around for a number of minutes. You can buy a subscription, you don't have to pay every time, and for me that's really easier. Point, lockdown is over. So last month, or I think this month, I don't remember, yeah, the lockdown was over, it was lifted, and now you can, like, you know, many places are open. You can go to restaurants, terraces are open, you can go to, like, you can go play sports, you can do many things. So in Montreal right now, it's not as, you know, tight as before. I know a lot of people did not want to come to Montreal earlier because, like, it's like, what's the point? You're gonna be stuck at home. Right now, school is resuming in full in person, sorry, as from September, like all schools. And please stay tuned, I'm gonna continue doing this. I'm gonna post part 3 in the days that follow.